I hope things are going well for you as much as I hope for things to go well for me. Because, yeah, we're in the month of December. My goodness. I mean, wow. I mean, December, the last month of the year. Next thing you know, when it's New Year's Eve, the 31st, yep, the last day of 2018. And as soon as the clock hits midnight, it's New Year's Day, and we're in 2019. So yeah, we've had one hell of a run. And actually, as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and, because this is today's video, I want to talk about 2018 here because I have a dilemma. Now, we could all come to an agreement that 2018 had its moments. And it did have its moments. But let's think about 2017 for a bit. Now, when it came to 2017, it had its moments. But unfortunately, what ended up happening here is what kept 2017 from being even and all right. I mean, what made 2017 a bad year is that the good, the moments, they were all buried under all of the bad. And it was, no. I ended up throwing my hands up and being like, no, 2017 did not do so well. It had its moments, but it got overshadowed bad. And however, when I look at the year 2018, it's becoming the same thing. I'm sitting around here and thinking, hey, it's familiar, it's familiar. It's familiar or close to familiar. Because really, to be honest with you here, when I kind of look at all the things that happened in 2018 and start them out by good and bad, ooh boy, 2018 met the same fate as 2017. Because what happened with 2018 was basically the same thing. It had its moments. We had our moments in 2018. But the good, its moments, it got buried straight under. And all you see is nothing but the bad. And you have to dig up to find the good. It's just like what happened to 2017. So, is 2018 a good year? No. Is it an alright year? No. Did it have its moments? Yeah. But was 2018 still a shitty year? Yeah. And I'm gonna sound like a broken record once again. Yes, 2018 had its moments. But unfortunately, after all of the shenanigans, after all of the chaos, after all the things that have been happening and burying all over the moments we had, the good we had, 2018 is not a good year. It is a bad year. And not only that, it is the third bad year in the row. Let's go back to 2014. Everything went downhill. And then 2015 became an improvement. It was alright. It had its flaws, but it was alright. And then 2016 happened, and things went downhill again. And then you have 2017, had its moments, still a bad year. And then now we're in 2018, had its moments, but still a bad year. So we're down to 3 bad years in a row. Yeah, not pretty. It is not very pretty. Now, I've said in my previous videos that if we're down to 3 bad years in a row, oh boy, we are ultimately doomed. And we are living in some serious dark times. We're down 3 bad years in a row, and yeah, we're in dark times. Now, however, a lot of people are going to go ahead and hope for 2019 to be a better year. I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. Because we're down 3 bad years in a row, and we cannot afford 4 bad years in a row. We can't afford 2019 to go downhill, and we can't afford 2019 to backfire for everybody in this entire bloody God-forsaken planet. Let's all come to an agreement, and we can all agree with each other what I just said there. Because if 2019 goes downhill, or if 2019 had its moments but still became a bad year, because the good got buried underneath the crap, then, oh boy, we're 4 bad years in a row, and it's uglier. I don't know what to say. I'm uglier than what we needed. We can all agree that 2018 did have its moments, though. We can say that. Now, my favorite moments would be the Steam All Ages policy, where Steam's like, you know what? Here are these filtering tools for the user, alright? So that way, if someone doesn't like to see adult-only content, they can just leave that box in the preferences switched off. If they want to, they could hit that checkbox, and it will turn on, and people will see the adult-only content they want to see. Okay? So, with these user filtering tools, these user preferences tools, you guys can go ahead and release whatever game you like, go to town. Also, the retro stuff in the year of 2018, I guess I could call it a defining year, because you have the SNK Anniversary Collection that released last month, so I'm planning on checking that out. So, and also there's the Neo Geo Mini, and basically Hamster's starting having like huge catalogs of Neo Geo games from left and right, and then we're seeing Samurai Showdown 5 Special here, we're seeing Spyro Reignited Trilogy, we're kind of seeing, I can't remember any other things, but I know there were games that got re-released, retro games, that became a really big deal. Oh, and I know Killer 7 got released on PC, yeah. And then you gotta look at No Man's Sky, which when it launched back in 2016, it turned out to be a disaster. There was a lot of stuff that was shown in the trailers that never showed up in the final product. As a matter of fact, there was like a Reddit list showing off all the things that were shown in trailers. They're not in the final product. And then Hello Games was like, okay, we messed up big. And then redeemed themselves with No Man's Sky next. And next thing you know, No Man's Sky 2016's disappointment became No Man's Sky Next, a huge redemption for Hello Games. So it does have problems. There are crashes. That is a thing. I mean, but if these guys can get the crash bugs sorted and figured out, that'll help them quite a lot. But however, you gotta hand it to Hello Games. They redeemed themselves, and that's great. Hey, 2018 had its moments. But however, if we're looking at the list of the things that went downhill in the year of 2018, there is a long list. A longer list. So if I were to cite everything, we'll be here all day. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cite some. Okay? Now, there was the Sony censorship shenanigans. There was the controversial Article 13. I have been pretty much well aware of it. I've been knowing what it does. And boy, oh boy, this is not good. This is not really good. So, yeah, yikes. Yikes. I ended up reading on the criticisms for Fallout 76. I ended up looking at the criticisms towards the Walmart gaming PCs, especially from Bitwit, Gamer Nexus, and Review Tech USA. I've seen the criticisms towards the PlayStation Classic. Oh boy, and then I've been pretty much well aware of the situation with the Final Fantasy 15 DLC. I've seen the criticism towards Philip Mushin for his scandal. And then there's the Telltale situation, where Telltale all of a sudden shut doors. There's that BetterHelp controversy. There's the Verge PC building video that got criticized by a lot of PC builder YouTubers. And there was the controversy with the Spyro Reignited Trilogy, where you only get Spyro 1 on the disc. If you want Spyro 2 and 3, you have to download the rest from the internet, requiring a 35 gigabyte online download from what I remember. And then there's the YouTubers and their scandal, their dramas, other misfortunate things, the store closing, and then Yeah, and there's the I can't cite anymore because this is a longer list and we're gonna be here all day. Yeah, I wasn't expecting 2018 to go strong. I was expecting things would go fine, but then they would all go downhill, and 2018 will be another bad year and 3 bad years in a row. But unfortunately, it is what it is, and it turned out to be what I ended up guessing it was, and boy oh boy, 2018 is a bad year. Hopefully things are better for the year of 2019. I hope things get better for 2019, though I'm not too optimistic about 2019. Anyway, that is all, and I will be looking forward to you in the next video. Peace out. Yo, don't miss out on future shenanigans, while at the same time no up ahead anything video related. I will be appearing on these other sites. Be sure to follow. Also, support the channel over at Patreon for just $1 a month. Come on down to the description box and you will find the links.